Now this is the last day, and we're going to be heading these cows that you see there, and other cows behind us. We're going to be heading off towards the Bighorn Mountains, which I'm showing in the far background there. We had to get down in that canyon and go to the right. So you see where the sun is coming up now. We'll end up being to the right where the sun is coming up by the end of the day. Probably going up more or less about 200 feet in elevation. So it's going to be mostly downhill and then some up for the cows. And here's little Paco. Paco was a bad tail. He loves to bite the other cows on the back end. He does that to make them move along. So he's a good herding horse. You see he wears a real nice front strap there to keep the saddle from sliding back. The one that goes around his shoulders and then underneath his two legs is connected up here, and that when you're going up a hill, that keeps the saddle from sliding back. But he's a fine horse. He's a big old boy.